Alright, so this will be the determining factor at this point of whether I'm a successful reptile breeder or a failure at life. This female green tree monitor has laid her 4th clutch of eggs today. First clutch was before there was ever a male with her. Second clutch, she was with the male, but they were infertile. During that clutch, I didn't realize that she was quite due to lay yet, because I was figuring out the timing. And he was still in there, and they got into it, kind of messed each other up a bit. So then the third clutch, I don't think I quite had the male in there for long enough. I feel like that might have been the issue, because I didn't want them to fight again, so I think I might have removed him a little bit too early. Because actually between the first clutch and the second clutch there was 4 months, but now she's laying every 3 months. So anyway, we'll take a look here. She's back there. She's been hanging out on the nest box, kind of guarding it, to be honest. Okay, so same thing. This time I didn't have the heat plugged in. I've kind of changed my setup down here with the snakes. I've just gone to solely ambient heating for the snakes. So the room, I think at the moment, is 83 degrees and like 65% humidity. So anyways, this nest box I just have under the basking light, and that's more than enough heat for it. Oh, I can see an egg right there. I have this little tube. I feel like she likes having the tube rather than just a hole, maybe. Let's see here. This is looking very good so far. No. Not gonna do that. But there's an egg sitting right here in this tunnel. Some spinulosus monitors acting goofy. Okay, awesome. I'm excited. So, so there's one egg. You can kind of see the size of it. Looks like a really nice egg. Let's see what we got here. Now it's funny, I've noticed, I've seen a few times recently, there's, I think his name is Chris Applin maybe. He's breeding tree monitors in Indonesia, and he's got these like bamboo tubes that open up. And I noticed the eggs are just sitting on top of a little bit of substrate, which I always found that funny because all my monitors really bury them. But it's weird with this, the eggs are, there's like a tunnel, and the eggs are just sitting in the tunnel. But it's kind of tight getting my finger in this little tunnel. It's another good looking egg. It's got a little dent in it, but it looks really good. And then I can see another one. Yeah, and this female, she's just in it's a 5 foot by 2 foot by 4 foot tall enclosure. And then I have the male currently upstairs with a different female. And that other female, I got her nice and primed, ready to go. I took this male, I think it's the 21st today, and I took this male out on the 17th. I had her due to lay yesterday or today. And yeah, he's already locked up with that other female. So that would be cool to get these guys going on some consistent level. And I'm just using a sand peat mix in this nest box. Just the same as all my monitors. Like, I've tried to kind of do what other guys do and try different substrates because this person, it works for them or that. Now I just do what I find works. Sand peat works across the board for everything. I tried, you could see there, I put another box and that's all sphagnum moss. But she lays in this every time, so there's another one. This one she laid straight up and down like that. So I'll try and keep it fairly similar to how she laid. We're at 3, there's another one here. Four. Not bad. And her last clutch was 5. There's a 5th egg in here. I was really starting to lose faith here after the last few clutches. Or I guess the last 2, because the first clutch she had never been with a male yet. I was just waiting for her to lay a clutch of infertils before I paired her with a male, and also I was having a bugger of a time getting a male. You just got to be careful digging these eggs out with the sand, because if you kind of are pushing too hard, I've had like where a grain of sand will kind of puncture an egg, you know. And it's really packed in here.